What's going on, y'all? My name is Malcolm and welcome to my channel, Loung'n, where we discuss everything fragrance related, from reviews to unboxings and everything in between. So if all that sounds great to you all, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. You can shoot over, check it out, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. But if you don't, let me know in the comment section why you dislike this video so I can use that feedback as a means to improve my future content. So with that said, let's get into today's video. So as you saw with the thumbnail of today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance that is discontinued. Like I was saying in my last unboxing video of Summer Vibes from Dolce & Gabbana, I would like to review this fragrance, and I do think that it is a shame that it's discontinued, and some people don't like touching that subject whenever a fragrance is discontinued. But me, I like to bring it to the light because if you got it, then you know what I'm talking about. You know why I like this fragrance. If you like it as well, the fragrance I'm talking about is Armani Code Ice. I really do like that silver sleek look. As you can tell, it doesn't have the little band around the collar like the newer iterations do, which not actually the newer iterations, because the newer iterations are more, hold on, be easier if I showed you. So this is the older style bottle, and this is the semi newer style bottle with the collar, as you can see around the neck of the fragrance. This is the way that they're going with the Armani Code line. It's not about that, it's about the Armani Code Ice. So the main accords is going to be an aromatic, fresh, spicy, green, warm, citrus, woody fragrance with some lavender, some herbal notes, as well as some fresh notes in here. This is a nice minty, powdery fragrance, man. A little citrusy in the opening, that bright green note from the mint in here, and that's why I appreciate wearing this. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get compliments on them. I know that I'm going to be in a good mood whenever I reach for this fragrance. This is one of my favorite specialty fragrances. I went through Scentbird. I was trying to figure out how to step up my fragrance game. I was doing the whole monthly subscription. Whenever I got my hands on Armani Code Ice, I don't know what made me choose that, but when I did, it was that powdery note that really stood out to me. I was hooked from then on. I never picked it up. I don't think that it was discontinued at that time, because I think it was discontinued maybe 2018 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Even then, I was getting some nice compliments whenever people would be walking behind me at work. You know, they compliment me on how it smelled. Whenever I saw Dallas from Chaos Fragrance send out the emails, I pulled the trigger without hesitation. I had to have this fragrance because I knew what it made me feel like back then, and it still gives me that good feeling. This is an Armani Code that you can wear in the summertime without having to worry about if it's going to be too cloying, if it's going to be too spicy. I mean, it has a little bit of spiciness from the mint in here. It's a fresh spicy, it's a fresh green tinge from the mint in here, so I think it makes it easier to wear in the summertime. Like I said in my last unboxing video of the Summer Vibes, I have an affinity for powdery fragrances, and this is just that. So as far as the notes, we have mint up top, we have ginger and lemon as well, and in the mids we have some lavender, geranium, we have sage, we got some woody notes, some gaiac wood, and we also have tonka bean in here. And if you're familiar with Armani Code fragrances, they all have that tonka bean note in there. That's their signature note pretty much, and it always works. I was wearing Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum Concentration, and it has tonka bean in it, and I think honestly that's probably become my favorite iteration of the Bleu de Chanel line because of how much it warms up with that tonka bean in the dry down. As far as this, it does have that nice warming sensation, that powdery note probably coming from the tonka bean, and the woodiness in here just it makes it such a masculine fragrance. It doesn't project too heavily, but at least a nice sillage for people that, like, again, that are walking behind you. This is a fragrance that you can wear casually. So if you're gonna meet up with some friends, maybe catch a movie, right now is like the time for movies, man. I mean, shoot, we got Cross the Spider-Verse, Flash coming out, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This would be a great fragrance to wear to all of those occasions. If you're a moviegoer like I am, I'm not a movie buff, but I love going to the movies because I once worked at one and I got to see a lot of movies for free. Still treasure those moments, and that is the fragrance that I can see myself wearing to movies, or even grab a coffee with a friend, or just going to a coffee shop to work on some videos and whatnot. This is a great casual fragrance. It's just unfortunate that a fragrance that is this good was discontinued. If I can find them, I will leave a link in the description. And if you like this fragrance, if you have your hands on it, let me know what you think about it, because not that it would come back into rotation or anything like that, but I think Armani Code should work on more summer fragrances. But now I have this, even though I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this again once I run through it, but I am kind of using this sparingly. This is a fragrance that I'm excited to get to wear throughout this summer. It is amazing, and this is one of those feel-good fragrances for me. This is one of those fragrances that makes me feel like I'm on, I don't want to say on top of the world, I don't want to sound cheesy when I say that, but it's like nobody can tell me anything. I make sure I'm looking good. I'm also a fan of this Eau de Parfum concentration as well, but honestly, if you had to take each one away, it leave me with one, it'd probably be Ice for me. It would probably be Ice for me. I'm also a big fan of the Profumo. That has some good nostalgia feels for me too. Back, I don't know why, but I associate the Profumo with 2017 Thanksgiving. That was like around the time the mannequin challenge was going around. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it's just all I heard that whole Thanksgiving was the mannequin challenge, and that the beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, that was just playing all over the place. Whenever I apply Profumo, that's what I hear. Well, that's gonna wrap up my review on Armani Code Ice. If you got your hands on it, if it's in your collection, or if you've been curious about it, let me know what your thoughts on this fragrance. If I can find this fragrance, I will leave a link in the description, and hopefully I can, so y'all can experience the awesomeness that this fragrance is. Let me know what your favorite Armani Code is. I mean, do you like the Parfum? Do you like the new Eau de Toilette? Do you like the way that they're taking the new bottle designs, or do you like the OG original bottle designs without the collar, or do you like the bottle designs with the collar? Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.